Hey guys, what is up? Rageous Games here, and today I have a Black Ops 3 video. The game is finally here, and I will be talking about my favorite class in the game so far. And I have a really good gameplay that I'm going to be showing you, and I'm also going to be giving you guys my thoughts on Black Ops 3 as a whole, where I think it's going to go, and what I think about it as of right now. So, to start off, we have a BMP class, and I want to just say really quick that all the SMGs in this game are about the same level. So whichever class you really prefer to use, or whichever gun you really prefer to use, go for that gun, because it won't really make too big of a difference, just whichever you feel more comfortable with. So I'm using the BMP because that's my personal favorite. But if you want to equip any of these attachments, they work really good for all the SMGs. So I'm using Quick Draw, I'm using Grip, and Long Barrel. Long Barrel may be a little bit unorthodox for most of you. You guys might want to toss on Suppressor or Rapid Fire or whatever you guys want. But Long Barrel for that BMP has made such a difference in my gameplay. I was using Silencer before, and now I'm using the Long Barrel, and I get long range kills a lot more often than I was beforehand. So I would recommend the Long Barrel if you guys were going to go for that stuff. Moving on to the perks, we have Flak Jacket, and then I have Perk 1 Greed. I also have Ghost. If you guys do not want to use Ghost, go ahead and toss on Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense is extremely good if you want to go and be a rusher and you don't see everyone, or you don't have a good headset. So Sixth Sense will just help you get those little extra kills right before you die, or even preventing you from dying. So I would recommend that as well. And for perk 2, we're going to be using Fast Hands. It just allows you to swap weapons and aim a little bit faster after sprinting. This is super useful if you're going to be a rushing class. And in this gameplay, I am rushing an awful lot. You'll see that a lot in most of my gameplays where I am rushing. And just for the third perk, just to help with that rushing tactic, I have Astros, so I will be using Awareness. So that way I can just pick up those little extra kills for people who may be sneaking behind me. For my score streaks, I have UAV, Cerberus, which is like a little Wally unit. Basically, it is an automatic ground unit that just goes out and kills people. You could control it if you prefer, but I just leave it alone and it just goes off. So I would recommend the Cerberus, or if you guys don't want to use that, the Hellstorm is actually decent in this game. It's not as good as in the beta. Or the Hardened Sentry. The Hardened Sentry is actually really good as well. And then for the final kill streak, I would use Wraps. Wraps are like your little puppies from Black Ops 2 or 1. So go ahead and toss those on, and you guys will get so many kills. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the gameplay. I'm also going to start talking about what my overall thoughts of the game are. So I haven't played a really good Call of Duty since Black Ops 1. I know you guys are going to say Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 were decent. Oh, you guys must have loved Black Ops 2. I know everyone loved Black Ops 2. I don't know. I'm just a little bit weird. Black Ops 3 was decent, and Ghosts and Advanced Warfare, most of you guys would agree, those were pretty bad games. My personal thoughts on this game is it brings the game back to Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 feeling, where you can just go hang out with your friends really easily, go play some zombies here and there, go play some multiplayer, and just have a good time. Even when you're doing bad, you feel like you're having fun, because this game is fresh, this game is new, and it just has that like nostalgia feel of like the old Black Ops and Black Ops 2. On a side note, I would just like to say that the hit markers in this game sound so crisp and clear, and I haven't heard that in a Call of Duty in a long time. Advanced Warfare sounded like a little pat on the back, and Ghost sounded just about the same. And the colors in this game pop so much more than in any of the other games that it's ridiculous. Like, if you guys have seen any Nuketown gameplay, oh my god, the oranges are just bright as heck. And also, every single gun in this game, as I said before, is so well balanced. You could really do good with any gun you prefer. So there's so many different playstyles you could introduce to your gameplay now. Instead of in Advanced Warfare just 2 guns taking over, in this game you could really go with any SMG and do just as good as anyone else with an SMG or an assault rifle. I believe there's only like 3 or 4 good assault rifles. I believe there's 3, and it's the last 3 in that category. The challenges in this game have a really nice flow to them. You don't even realize that you're getting so many challenges until you look at how much progress you've made. So that's basically the main way I've been leveling up. As of right now, I am first prestige level 40, and it's November 10th when I'm recording this. Keep that in mind, as I will be going for Grandmaster Prestige, or Grandmaster Max Prestige, whatever it's called. And I'll be changing up my classes, changing up my perks, and giving you guys more great gameplay, and just doing commentaries over those. So if you guys like to see more of that, please leave a like. and let me know below. If you guys don't remember, I understand at the end of the video. I've seen plenty of YouTube videos where like, leave a like and tell me what I did wrong or right, and I don't know, I blow it off. So I would understand if you guys did too. But anyways, so in this gameplay, I used a hardcore rushing tactic where I would just run all over the map, just gunning down anyone I see. So since I don't have a scuff controller, you're going to see me drop shot a lot. And I feel like drop shotting in this game is probably the best thing to do if you don't have a scuff. And what I mean by a scuff is like the controllers with the paddles in the back. I'm sure most of you guys know what those are. But if you guys don't, basically the paddles on the back give you button layouts. So you could jump without having to move your thumb off the trigger or the thumb off the analog stick. So instead of doing that, you could either play, or instead of getting a scuff, you could either play claw, or you can just drop shot, which I have been loving drop shotting. So I don't prefer claw because claw has some negative effects on your hands. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'll just save it for scuff. Until then, I'm gonna keep drop shotting. So you guys will see perfect examples of me drop shotting in this game. So go ahead and give it a try. Toss your settings on tactical, your controller layout on tactical, and I guarantee you will get more kills, win more gunfights if you play this way. Also, do not be afraid to power slide into a gunfight. People will not expect it. You have the movement ability, you have the sliding ability. Go ahead and go for those gun kills. Slide through doors even. Doorways are the best way to go about getting kills. So many times I have seen a red dot in the game and I have just pushed up so hard, I just power slide into the doorway using that tactical, right? Because I could drop shot. You could look around while you're sliding, and it's the best thing that you could possibly do in gunfights that you want to get the jump on people. Another thing that is super important as of right now, since the game is new, guys, go ahead and make sure you have on UAV or counter UAV, because since people are still low levels, I believe at 38 you unlock Ghost. Since people are still low levels, they do not have ghosts, so you're going to be seeing everyone. It's going to be a blackbird every 3 seconds, and it is going to dramatically increase how many kills you get in a game. Don't be upset if you die after you get your UAV, because once you get that UAV up, you're going to get a lot more kills than if you didn't have it up. Try and play with your friends, so that way they can also support you. So if you're getting UAVs, have them get counter UAVs, so that way you both can get good streaks instead of having to support yourself. Another thing I would like to touch on is I just love the paint shop. I'm going to be making a video in the future of my paint shop, or my paint gun, I guess. I don't know. The paint shop I have on my gun. I'm going to be making a video in the future of cool paint shops, how to do it, how to make them, different techniques. Mine's super plain, but I hope to learn how to make the gradients and different materials, so that way I could really show you guys a great tutorial on how to do that. Probably one of my favorite parts about this game is when you prestige. So not a lot of you guys will know this as of right now, because maybe you guys haven't prestiged yet, but when you prestige, your weapons keep their level. So you can prestige your weapon and it loses all its attachments and it resets the level. But once you prestige your actual character, you don't lose any of the levels, you don't lose your prestige, and you don't lose any of the attachments. And I think that is a great feature that all Call of Duty should have, because then it incentivizes you to go try a different weapon that you wouldn't have used prior, because you want to get those attachments and those camos and the challenges for those weapons. And you will level up extremely fast just because you're going to be mixing up your gameplay with different weapons. You're going to be trying new things. You're going to be unlocking new challenges. So it looks like we're coming up on the end of the gameplay here. I just want to say really quick that overall I would give this game about a 9 out of 10. 10 being that every score streak worked perfectly, but lightning strikes and hellstorms seem to be a bit underrated. Other than that, it's a really good game, guys. If you haven't picked it up, please be sure to pick it up. Also, try to avoid buying it on past gen consoles. I don't know if you guys know this. 30 FPS is the multiplayer gameplay setting. That's the set highest you could get is 30 FPS. You're not getting the big zombies map, and you are not getting story mode. So I would try and avoid that, but if you guys can't, I understand. So I think I'm going to end it on that note. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys really liked it, please subscribe. Leave a comment if you guys want to see more of this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.